back again with another track from the absolute legend, the Irish legend, Tom MacDonald. This one is from his newest album, okay? It's called Freedom Ain't Free. Of course, he's got the American flag behind him. I believe now, you know, he is an American citizen, lives in America. Very patriotic guy. And every year on Memorial Day, I think they call it in America, Memorial Day, to honor all of the fallen soldiers that fought for America, okay? Because they've been in many wars to fight for freedom, to fight for basically, you know, the Western democracy, freedom that we have today. They have sort of a bank holiday weekend. We call it just the May bank holiday weekend, but they call it Memorial Day, okay? So they have the Monday off work or whatever. Same here, but it's amazing, guys. RIP to all the soldiers. My grand uncle is actually a US Army veteran. He only died like 25 years ago, something like that. But he fought in World War II. He got 3 silver stars, load of bronze medals. He got a Purple Heart as well, because he got his leg blown off. And the dude's an absolute legend. He killed tons of Nazis, so the guy's an absolute legend. But yeah, this is amazing to see Tom MacDonald. So go over to his channel, hangovergang.com, and donate as well to the fallen veterans and stuff. You know, we have a lot of soldiers as well that fight for Ireland, okay? We have a lot of soldiers in Ireland, you know, they fight the good battle. They're mainly peacekeepers, but I know that we have special forces that actually fight overseas as well. So it's great to donate to this cause. So like, comment, subscribe. Much love to Tom MacDonald, and let's get it, bruh.
It's a time to remember the ones who we lost, the fathers and sons, the mothers and daughters who went overseas and fought so we could be free. Believe it or not, they dying for peace, they dying for speech. They died in the streets of the Middle East. They left the family at home and picked up a gun and stormed the beach. I see a...
That's fire, that's fire. So he said, what did he say? They left the family at home and they fought and died in the streets of the Middle East. So obviously Iraq, Afghanistan. You know, Americans are badass, guys. They fought overseas to kill Osama bin Laden. I watched that documentary last night, The Hunt for Osama bin Laden, Manhunt, something like that. Amazing documentary. So like they're badass as well. They're a badass country. They protect basically Europe, us here in Ireland. You know, a lot of people in Ireland wouldn't like to say that, but they do protect the freedom, guys. So, you know, we should be honoring that as well in Ireland, honestly. I never got the reason why we don't support, you know, the US Army and stuff. A lot of people, you know, don't understand that if we didn't have that army, guys, the Western democracy would be, you know, there'd be a lot of terror attacks for sure, guys, for sure.
Of the Middle East, they left the family at home and picked up a gun and stormed the beach. I see a problem. We've forgotten the fallen. Nobody works on Mondays, so we celebrate and pop bottles while there's soldiers in the dirt and they all got families who are hurting. The cost of freedom is a person. They died so we ain't speaking German.
Ooh, that's fire. I love that. I love that, guys. They all got families who are hurting. They cost. The cost of freedom is a person. So people died for freedom, guys. A lot of people don't understand, especially the woke left. Let's be honest, it's a lot of these woke, liberal, left-wing, Marxist, communist, DEI people. They don't understand that people died for the freedoms that we have today, guys. People literally died for that. So they're not speaking German, okay? And obviously, like he said, you know, died so we ain't speaking German. He's talking about World War II there and World War I. Okay, so World War II. You know, like I said, my great-granduncle fought in the US Army. He got drafted and he flipping killed a bunch of bad dudes. So, absolute legend.
So eat your burgers and drink your beers. Relax, enjoy your day. There were funerals and a million tears so we could live our lives this way. There were widowed wives and the children's eyes who won't see their dads again. It's a holiday for the fallen. Don't say Happy Memorial Day. Cause
it's a holiday for the fallen. Don't say Happy Memorial Day. So... yeah, you can't say it's a happy day because, you know, it's a holiday for people that have died. Because America has lost so many soldiers. I think it's lost like 1 million soldiers since the beginning of the state. You know, and America has lost countless soldiers in Afghanistan, overseas. This is crazy. The amount of wars that are fought, you know, to protect freedom. I know a lot of people say, oh, they shouldn't be fighting wars. Well, you know, sometimes you have to. You know, it's not always the best thing, but sometimes you have to.
The day for the fallen, don't say Happy Memorial Day. Cause the freedom ain't free, things got a cost. They paid for today with the lives we lost. So don't comply, stand your ground. They sacrificed it all and we gotta make them proud. Cause the freedom ain't free.
That's fire.
What's up, guys? The 4th annual Hangover Gang Memorial Day blowout and fundraiser is going down right now at hangovergang.com.
Go check it out, guys. You know, I might buy some merch as well. I love flipping Tom MacDonald. I might buy some merch too, guys. I got my own merch as well, so go and check that out.
Autograph flags, autograph bandanas, autograph photos, tons of new gear. Everything on the entire website is 20% off. Use the code MEMORIALHOG for 20% off everything. And we've also got a couple special Memorial Day designs for charity. Every single penny from the charity shirts will be donated to US veterans. Over the past
That's amazing. That's amazing. Like, you know, it's amazing to see that they donate all the money to these soldiers. It's just unbelievable to see that, guys. I mean, it's powerful stuff.
Hangover Gang has donated over $350,000 to veterans of the United States, and I'm really hoping we can push that number past $500,000 this year.
Crazy.
So head over to hangovergang.com, get your autograph stuff, get your new shirts, get your albums, get your charity shirts, get whatever you want, and let's do our best to give back to the people that have given us so much, because America's the greatest country on earth, and if it weren't for the brave men and women who died protecting it, we'd be living in a very different world. So the Hangover...
That is for damn sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to say Ireland is the best country in the world. Maybe America's second best. I'll give them that. Okay, but at the same time, guys, yeah, 100%. If the amount of soldiers that died in the U.S., you can't really compare it to any other country in the world. The world would be a lot different of a place if we didn't have, you know, the U.S. military. Let's just be honest, guys. Like, I don't think Ireland, you know, as a country, we would, even Europe, let's be honest, would be able to protect ourselves from a lot of the terror threats and shit around the world. So.
4th annual Memorial Day blowout and fundraiser is going down right now. It ends Sunday at midnight. Head over to hangovergang.com. Get your gear. Love y'all.
Alright, guys, absolutely fire. Freedom ain't free. I love to see that. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Tom MacDonald is the GOAT. I didn't pick up his new album. I was busy, but it's cool to see that Tom MacDonald hit 5 million subscribers on YouTube as well. And yeah, go check out the new album, guys. I'm pretty sure the new album is fire, because everybody was saying it in the comments right there. The merch looks fire too, guys. I'm not gonna lie, the merch looks fire. Let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all hopefully in the next one, guys. Peace.